Welcome to the Probate Leads section of the FAQs. Now, for first off, some very unique features that we have in our Probate Leads that really no one else has included in their leads. Number one, we don't sell you old leads. So the leads that you get us are for that month only. We don't go back and sell you old leads. If you want historical leads, we'll happily sell those to you. But just to be sure, the leads that you get are only for this month. Probate, and specifically when the file was last filed, is within the last 30 days. The second thing that we offer is that every lead that we have has property that is verified in it. So we're not going to sell you a lead that has no property. Unfortunately, other people do. They actually have a premium service associated with this. So two things, again, they're fresh and there is property backed in every lead and verified. And of course, we do a best possible way of trying to verify every lead, associated with it. Now, the other unique thing is that our records are fully skip traced. So we skip trace the decedent, we skip trace the petitioner, we skip trace the attorney, and then we actually add in relatives, which really no one else does, and all those people are fully skip traced. So between the decedent, the petitioner, the attorney, and relatives, you're getting a minimum of at least 7 to 8 skip traces in every record. And of course, the skip traces, we give you phone numbers, emails, and addresses associated with these people. Very unique. No one else does this in the industry. So that's our three really special, or three or four special things that we do for our leads in particular. Also adding in property information, so you'll see that very soon, as well as status associated with those leads. So again, really important, and again, no one else does that out there. So we're getting the best possible data from LeadFuzion in the probate box. All right, now, one of the things is, how do you get started? How do you get started with, we get this question all the time. So all I ask you to do is go into Leads, go into Probate, and a new interface is going to show up here. Select your state, let's say California, and let's say Glenn. Go ahead and click search. So what you want to do is go ahead and request county. If it's not available, go ahead and request county. Put in your name, first name, last name, your phone number, your email address. Real important, because we'll email you at first, but then we're going to call you a little bit later to do some verification on the counties and so forth. The lead type, you want to type in probate here. And then the other thing is, if you want to request additional counties, go ahead and put those additional counties in here, like San Diego County. And if you have a different cities or states you want to include as well, you can definitely put in, Ohio, Montgomery, right? So you can do that as well. So really important from that standpoint. Someone will contact you for the counties that you're interested in. And of course, there's no obligation to buy or anything like that. It's just a simple request, into our team saying you're interested in those properties. Go ahead and hit submit, and that'll go right to our sales team, and we'll get back to you within 24 hours to help with that. Or you can always chat us up, right? You can always chat us here on the chat box as well to say, hey, I'm interested in these counties. Are they available? Feel free to do that as well. But one of the best ways is to request a county via the submission form. We'll go back to the FAQs here, go back to probates, see if there's anything else that I missed here. Pricing is really dependent on the counties themselves. We may get 10 leads, or we may get 200 or 300 leads per county. It really just depends on the county size and so forth. I heard there's a special class included in the subscription. Yes, this is huge. One of the things I forgot to mention early on, you get Ernie Vargas, the probate fox. He's been doing probate, inheritance, even pre-foreclosure for 23 plus years. He is an incredible person. He is a master at this, and you get into his masterclass with every subscription that you have. So if you have a probate one or an inheritance one, you get into his masterclass for free. As long as you keep your subscription active, you will get his masterclass every month. And there's a lot of things that he offers in that masterclass itself. All right. Phones and emails included? Yes. Phones included in every skip trace that we do for every lead that we sell. So whether you're, doing probate or inheritance or pre-foreclosure or any other lead type into the future, all of them will be fully skip traced. And that's the nice thing about our leads, is that they are fully skip traced, and that's included in the pricing. So they're ready to go leads, right? That's the nice thing about it. All right. Thanks a lot. You have a great day.